Today's top stories. Leaders of the world's largest economies on Thursday announced an agreement to combat the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression, with measures worth $1 trillion. At a Group of 20 summit in London, the leaders also announced a tripling of the lending power of the International Monetary Fund to around $750 billion. Addressing a key demand from France and Germany, they also agreed to a series of measures aimed at clamping down on tax havens and at tightening financial rules. Britain's Prime Minister Gordon Brown said at the end of the summit, quote, "This is the day that the world came together to fight back against the global recession, not with words, but with a plan for global recovery." London police said on Thursday that they had made 86 arrests during the lengthy violent protests that besieged the city's financial district ahead of today's summit. One protester died late Wednesday. Iran's President Ahmadinejad on Thursday officially welcomed Venezuela's President Hugo Chávez's arrival in Tehran, where the two leaders are expected to discuss expansion of economic ties. Chávez, who flew into Tehran on Wednesday, told reporters, quote, "Arriving in Tehran for us is like arriving at our own home." The two leaders are due to inaugurate a joint development bank, which will eventually have $1.6 billion in capital. Tehran and Caracas are also studying the possibility of building two jointly owned refineries. Chávez and Ahmadinejad, who last met in Tehran in November 2007, have forged close ties partly based on their opposition to the United States. Jailed Iranian journalist and human rights defender Mohammad Sadegh Kabudvan on Tuesday was named International Journalist of the Year at the 2009 British Press Awards. Kabudvan, who is the founder of the Human Rights Organization of Kurdistan, is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence in Tehran's Evin prison on charges of acting against national security. In a message reportedly smuggled out of Evin prison, Kabudvan expressed his gratitude to the British Press Awards for supporting suffering journalists and writers around the world. He added, quote, "In this part of the world, journalists are pursued and harassed and are arrested or imprisoned for merely being true to their profession by seeking to reveal and reflect the truth, expressing their opinions or views, or urging the leaders to respect the dignity and human rights of their citizens." Last year, another Iranian journalist, Imadaddin Baghi, won the same prize. These stories and more at televisionwashington.com.